Hey guys, welcome to Carmen Katharine's Wreath. So today we are doing a snowman wreath. Look how cute he is. So I will be right back with you in a few minutes. Okay, so these are umbrella bags. A friend of mine, and I said it before, Janet Johnson is the one who told me about this. And this puts your used 21-inch mesh in it, so it keeps it from fraying. You can buy them. They're umbrella bags. You can buy them on Amazon. So today what we're going to do is I have a couple little snowmen I'm going to do, and I have a couple different styles. So we're going to do a big one with the single zip tie method, but we're adding ribbon today with that one. Okay. I do have my flower I will be doing with this cute little guy. And then I have another wreath that I have in the process in my mind, so that'll probably be tomorrow, because I really am overdoing it. 3 was a little bit too much for me yesterday, and my grandson's going to be here later, so I want to be there with him. So my husband, because Dollar Tree's out of zip ties. They said ever since I started doing my zip tie method, they can't keep them in stock. Which makes me happy. That lets me know that everybody's using zip ties and they enjoy my tutorials. If you cannot find zip ties, guess where we found ours? So these are a little bit more sturdier. I found these zip ties in plumbing. My husband did at Walmart. They were like $1.79 for 100. Now you know the best ones at Dollar Tree are 60 in a pack for $1. But for 40 more, you're going to spend 80 cents, and they're a lot more sturdier. So if you're having problems with them snapping, you can spend 89 cents and get 40 more, and they are sturdier, okay? I love my Dollar Tree zip ties, especially when I'm using plastic canvas. They're thinner than these. But as far as doing this, we're going to try these today. So, gotta try something new all the time. So anyways, we are going to do this snowman I got from Tractor Supply. I believe he was, one of them is this one's $5.99 and this one was $7.99. Okay, and they are having a little discount. And I have 2 more of their snowmen. So we'll see how many I do. Snowmen are my favorite. So I decided we'll do something really cute with him. So I am using the white with metallic stripe from Paper Mart. This is a very, very thin metallic stripe, the silver. It's not as the wide, because you can buy really thin space or really wide. I used some of this, that's why it's there, like this. I used some of it on my snowman, so I think I'm going to have enough for a whole one. So we are going to actually do this today in your 10-inch hoops. Not 12-inch, not 8-inch, just 10 inches. And we don't want it too fat, because if it's too fat, we're not going to be able to put the ribbon in. So let's see. This is their 15-inch 3-wire work frame, not form, frame from Craft Outlet. So you can either start on any one of these. I always do the inner circle, but you can do the second one. You can even do the third one. Just remember, if it's in a depth, you're going to need to make them a little wider. Oh, I like those. Those are actually really good. They slide right on, and you heard it. Plumbing area, guys. Plumbing. That's where they hide their zip ties. The white ones. Electrical has a bucket of them, different colors at Walmart. And they have black ones, black cable ties. But these, I like these. I like these a lot. So all I did was fasten it on the second bar. So this is what you can do. Let's see how far these are. Usually it's about 10 inches in between. Better read it right today. So 1, 2, let's do this. That's about 8. If you go by the inner bar, about 12 if you go by the outer bar, and the middle bar is about 10. Okay, let's see how it is with 8. We're going to go just by this inner bar. Remember, you want to poof this out nice and pretty before applying. So I like to gather my stuff. Do this nice and pretty. I like the metallic look. It's my favorite besides the snowball. Okay, one zip tie. And remember, we're not going to have it where it's too tight, or we're not going to be able to use ribbon with it. Hello, Carmen. Sticky fingers. Flat side in. Oh yeah, I like these. They're just thicker, so just so you know. We'll see how these work with my new cable tie machine I'm getting. Alright, so you can pull it all the way to the very end and just go. It's really easy. You want your poofs to be the same exact size, or you're going to have a lopsided, or one poof, or it's going to look different. You want it to be the same. Okay? This should go really fast today too. Like I said, I was very tired last night. But you know, when you get inspiration, I was inspired for those candy kings. I just had to do them. 2. So if you're good at just pulling it out and doing the pull-out method with your hands, 1, 2, 3, like so many other people do, you can most certainly do that. But like I said, you want to make sure that this covers the bar on the outside. So you want to make sure that it's not one side is fatter than the other, because you can tell, even though this is an easy method, you can tell. So here we go. You have to feel on these. They're shaped a little bit different on the heads. Make sure you feel the flat side. This is hard to see. Flat side always facing in, guys. So this is 3. This is a wider area. I still don't want to... See what I do? I try to... Gathering it up is the best way, guys. Okay. Just make sure that they all are nice and pretty and even. Alright. This is 4. They're 8-inch poofs instead of 10. I'm going to put your ribbon right in between, so you don't need 5, just 4. So if you want to put 5 because you think you can see through it, or it's too loose, because this is bigger, it's a thicker frame with the 3 bars. Show you. can still do it. You can do 5 with the 3 stars because it is kind of bigger. So remember, this is 15 inches, so it's a ½ an inch bigger than Dollar Tree's. Dollar Tree is 14.5 inches. So ½ an inch does make a difference. And yes, you can do Dollar Tree frame with this. It's a little flatter, but it does the job. I have several I do with that. On to our next level. So I'm not going to bore you guys and do the whole thing. Now that you see what I'm doing, go ahead. One more, make sure you see this. And then I'm going to pause it. So, pull it over. These are 8-inch poofs. And it's going to completely cover the center, alright? It's on a 15-inch frame. This is 8 inches from this little, from the inner bar, from one to the other, is only 8 inches. It's not 10, it's 8. Just going to pull it in. I like to play with the material first while I hold it in one hand. You don't have to do that. It's just me. I like to gather it. Push it in. Make sure everything is even. I always measure it by the one next to it, which is fine. You take your zip tie and around the inner bar, not the second, not the third, not the first, the last inner bar. So if you're using Dollar Tree, it will be the 4th bar, the very inner bar. 4th bar counting out. So this bar inside. And you can use it with any frame. 3-ring frame, 4-ring frame, Dollar Tree frame, craft outlet frame, any frame you can use this style. Even the ones, if you can only get the ones that still have the pipe cleaners on it, you can take the pipe cleaners off and you can use that frame too. Okay? So this is what we're doing. And because they're 8-inch poofs, I'm putting 5 in each one. So put me on pause. Go ahead and finish up. Catch up with me, go all the way around to the very end, unpause me, and then we'll get back to the rest of it together. I have a lot of students, so I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, so this is the poof. This is with the 8 inches, okay? You will have some leftovers. So if you're going to use the Dollar Tree and you do an 8-inch and you're using the Walmart 21, you will have just enough with the 8 yards, sorry. This was a little bit less than 10 and I still have some left over. I used it on my tomato cage snowman. So now, and there are 5 poofs in each section. I went ahead and did that. Let's see, so I can show you the back. All I did was cut it off and put it neatly. Nice and clean back. I love this style. So we are going to do ribbon. And the ribbon today that I am using is from Paper Mart, which is the Snowman. Then I have Hobby Lobby's white with silver little snowflakes, and Walmart's red sheer, okay? And all we're doing, and this is going to be really cool because this is cute. All you're going to do is you're going to pinch it right in the sides. Take some of these out. you're just going to go through it right on your second bar. Take your zip tie. Just like if you were using a pipe cleaner, well, you can use zip ties too. Just going to go right here. Make sure flat side, and remember that. So through the bar, around the second bar. These are all 14 inches that I cut this. Okay. And what I'm doing, because this is tight because of the poofs, watch. And you can even pull it out so you have a little bit of color. And the poofs actually hold it in like this. Gives it color, gives it your ribbon look. It looks pretty. We're going to do that all the way around, except where I'm going to put a small little bow. And take your... That's all we're doing. I'm going to pinch it in the center. I'm going to go over two poofs around the second bar. Put your zip tie. This is really, really, really easy, guys. Nothing hard about it. Now, if you want your ribbon to stick out like a regular ribbon wreath, then you're going to cut it in 16 to 18 inches, and then you would fluff it, okay? But I'm doing like a little tuck method with the ribbon, kind of like when I do my weaving method, but we're not weaving it because of the, sorry, sticky fingers again. We're not weaving it because of the big poofs. I do that with my flowers, and I do that with more of a flat wreath, not so poofy wreath. So again, pinch it in the center. Take your zip tie around, and you can pre-place these two. Make sure they're even. I like to pre-tuck them before I... This is going to give it, you still have your ribbon look, but yet cuts down on the cost of the ribbon because you're not cutting it as big. Still gives it that ribbon look. It's different and unique, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do something different. Alright? So you just go around. So this is, I skipped two, because you're going to have one in between each one where there's no ribbon around it. So you're just gonna go around the bars, second bar, with the zip tie, pinch your ribbon. Some people fold their ribbon in half, whatever's easier for you. And make sure that all the pretty colors show too. Have it showing out. You can fluff your ribbon out if you want. That one looks like it's a little bit shorter than the other ones. That's fine. Because as you start to fill it up, it starts to fatten it too. So again, just going all the way around this. Use any ribbon. I have another one I do with the light blue and the snowflakes that I will be doing. And it's bigger ribbons, and we can fluff them out. What I mean by that is we just pull them out and then you shape them down. But we're going to do something different. We're going to tuck them in between this. Now, if you want it to be tighter than this, you most certainly can do your the bigger poof method. That's most certainly, you can do the 10-inch, or you can cut your ribbons longer, and you can tuck them in longer too. This just gives it a little bit of color. So we're not using a lot of balls or decor, and we're just decorating it with the ribbon. And the easy part is you only have to open it up right there. And we're using the second bar, and there's nothing on the second bar because we used, okay, there we go. So you're just going to add it every 2 around your second bar. And I'll count out the ribbons so you guys know. You do it any way you want. There's several ways to make this, so just thought I would do something a little bit different today. Doing. So if you wanted to take your ribbons, the whole rolls of ribbons, you can actually weave it through and put your zip tie through it. You can just keep going through each one. It's just going to take a lot more ribbon to fill it up if you do that. So we're trying to use the minimal amount as possible, but still give it that cute look. Around your second bar with the zip tie. The dogs are chewing on their bones. Happy. And just pinch it, just if you were going to put your zip ties on it, same exact way. I mean your pipe cleaners. Just tucking the ribbon into each poof. That's all you're doing. I really like, I have a red velvet I used yesterday that I got from Walmart. I really like that. I'm going to use that on a simple little bow today. I think we're going to put a little bow on this. Nothing real big, just something to give it that wow factor. So zip tie, second bar, pull up. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of 3, 3 in each right now. So this is 7. So that would be 21 so far. Like I said, you can make it a little bit longer if you want. That's fine. second bar. With the zip tie. I think that's about, so 24 pieces is all I'm going to use today. I'm going to put a little bow on this after I put my snowman on. This is really cute. So, because we're using the ribbon, we don't need to put any balls, no foamies on it, no nothing like that, because you're already decorating it with your little snowman ribbon going all the way around it. So, I have two choices. I have him, and I have him. Guys, I actually like this one better, okay? So we're going to use the smaller one from Tractor Supply, and then I'll use the bigger one on my next tutorial. This one was $5.99. Just get you a piece of little wire. He's so cute. Someone asked about how I store these. Okay, so the wreaths that I don't sell throughout the year, I do use them for the following year at festivals and fairs and stuff like that to sell. So I put big garbage bags on these guys, and we have like almost like a shower pole, and my husband, we rented a storage, and I have a big huge walk-in closet, and we hang them with the garbage bags, and that keeps them nice and sturdy. The storage I have is is like temperature controlled, because you do not want to store these in real heated areas if you're using like any type of glue on it, because it will melt with the summer heat. So we have a temperature control storage, and then we have one here at the house. So you can take your closets and you can do that with it. So I am taking him about right here, put it through the poof. You can actually take it through it because it's so fat, and I'll probably do that. So all you do is you just turn it around. Try to put your stuffed animal on before you add your bow, okay? Because the bow was going to smush, so you don't want to do that. So I always try to do this first. Unless I know it's something new, you'll see me do the bow first. So, but try to do this first. That way you're not flattening that bow and constantly fluffing it. This is an easy tutorial today. Hope everybody enjoyed I did a lot of work yesterday. I was so tired that I didn't get to post everything up until this morning, even though it was on YouTube. So, hope everybody's watching that. I did 3 different candy canes, and they came out beautiful. So, show you guys new techniques with that. This is really, really cute. So this is him so far. See how cute he is? Adorable. So now we're going to work And no glue today, guys. None at all. I meant by a simple bow, I have very little of this ribbon left, so, and we don't need a really big bow because it's so fat and already decorated with that beautiful ribbon. So our bow today is not very big. I actually like to use mine a little bit longer. 26 gauge, guys. About 28 inches long. You can buy this already cut from Regina Sellers. This is Regina Sellers Pro Bow. This is the deluxe model. We are using today, this recipe C, and we're only doing 3 fingers on each side. Colors today are my Snowman ribbon I got from Paper Mart, the red velvet wired ribbon from Walmart, and the silver dot ribbon from Walmart. Okay, Walmart has ribbon there. I think it's, that ribbon was $7.98. Not bad, especially if we're ordering online and we can't wait because the season's almost done already. So you're going to pull it halfway through. I scrunch mine, make sure that it's nice and even. About a ½ inch to an inch long. Just make sure this is nice and tight. Okay. Run it around your center finger. Like I said, you can use this bow recipe on your Pro Bow large hand, not just the deluxe. And this is from Regina Sellers, Pro Bow thehand.com to order your bow maker. She does sell the fluff box, and she does sell an extra spool because I looked on there. So I was very happy with that too. So here we go. To the side, scrunch, twist, bottoms up movement. To the side, scrunch, half a twist, guys. Always should be facing the pretty side on the outside where you can see it. This is a 3 ribbon, easy to easy. There's not a lot of fingers. You really don't need that helping hand unless this is your first time making it. Then you need to cut another piece of wire and you go tweed it through and tie it down. You just stick it underneath and tie it down. That'll keep this in place if you're having a hard time keeping your ribbon in place. There. Fast bow today. Nothing real big. Something cute to accent the snowman, but nothing too big that it's going to outdo your center. You don't want to outdo that center. My flowers, I do a lot of bow flowers, and I do the ribbon technique that I came up with that you weave around your petals. I have the Snowman one. I have 2 fall ones I do like that. I have a couple of them on my page. So remember, you twist like you're making another finger, You're just going to pull your wire off, and it should come right off. Make sure there's none sticking in there, because then it won't get too tight enough around it to hold it down. Okay? It should only be around your nail once. Make sure this is over this side so we can tie it nice and tight. Everything looks good. Make sure, this is the important part, if you still have a piece of wire around this finger, then when you go to pull this out, it's going to pull them all out and you're not going to be able to shape it. It's going to ruin your bow. There we go. Remember, we're almost at 400,000 views. At 500,000, I'm giving away a Pro Bow large hand. It goes, everybody that is a subscriber is going to go into a drawing, and my grandson will pick the winner. I also am giving away my electric cutter. It's a rotary electric cutter that my husband and I came up with, and I will be giving one of those away as well. We're going to do small legs on this today because I'm almost out of ribbon, but we're going to do 6 legs, okay? So all you do is I twist mine over so everything's nice and neat. If I was going to, just a half a twist, I twist it over so the legs are all nice and pretty. Easy bow, guys. It's a little bit longer. That's fine. This, so it's all nice and even. Fold them all in half, and you're going to cut going upwards to make your pretty little legs. This may be a little bit of this. It's thick ribbon, so I'm going to do 3 at a time. These are utility scissors by Fiskars. I have my hubby sharpen those. Fluff box. Runs about $15 to $18. Regina's Sellers is the only one you can buy this from. Well worth paying for it. You can make it. My husband made mine. But I'm going to tell you, buying it, by the time you buy the wood, because wood is high right now, probably better off just buying it. Unless you have a crafty husband that has a bunch of wood, then go ahead and make it. So you're just going to put it around the hook and around the nail at the bottom. What we're going to do, and this is a small bow, guys. This is not big. So it's kind of like a boxy bow. It's cute though. Not real big. Just pull out your legs. This is what I mean if this is too loose. When you go to pull, it'll come bigger, and that means you didn't tighten it good enough. You should be able to shape your pretty little bow. Center finger. Trying to do simple bows. I have a lot of students that got their pro bows for Christmas, and they're getting them early, or they just got them in the mail and ordered them, and they're working and saved for it. So I promised I would do a couple simple bows for them. So this is a 3-ribbon, 3-finger bow. Not hard at all. Really cute. Shape your legs. It's the most important part. Make sure these legs are nice and shaped. So everybody can see them. Not very long, but like I said, you saw I had just enough ribbon for this one. It's really cute though. Here we go. Right underneath his little behind. Try to center it. Pull that. So all I did is put one of the, see, right behind the bars and tie it. One of the metal, one of the floral wires is underneath. The one's over. This is all we're doing. It's all you need. And guess what, guys? No glue today. Yay! This is a glue-free wreath. So, and no covering the back because it's nice and clean. Nice, clean, beautiful little wreath. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. There we go. Just shape it to your desired look. And there's your wreath for today. Do you see? Beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, everybody. I do have another snowman wreath I'm doing. Everyone have a blessed day. This is an early day today for me. We're bringing my grandson to his doctor's appointment, so. There we go. I like it. So I will see y'all later. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.